Hello. So in this video, I will be talking about Patanjali's Yoga Sutras, and I will be talking about the second sutra of the first chapter of Patanjali's Yoga Sutra. And in earlier, the first sutra of Patanjali, he talks about the word yoga, like how he will describe, how he will talk about yoga in his next few sutras. And in the second sutra, he defines or he talks about what yoga actually means. So the second sutra goes as follows. It says, Yogas Chitta Vritti Nirodha. So yoga, he's talking about defining the yoga. So here we have three words, Chitta, Vritti, Nirodha. And Chitta usually refers here to the mind. Whenever you think, feel, and whatever is happening inside you on psychological level, it's mind and beyond also. And vritti is fluctuations or something which is changing. So like if you observe any sound, how the sound is represented in a graph or in the form of curve, it varies with the time. So the sound is fluctuating, or the intensity of the sound is fluctuating. And nirod is more like controlling it or restraining it, not letting it happen. So here the word yoga is clearly defined. So what does yoga mean according to Patanjali in this sutra? So here yoga means to control or restrain the fluctuation of the mind. That is as simple as that. And so have you ever thought about how you are continuously thinking? Your mind is never silent. Why does it happen? Why can't you control your thoughts? Why can't you control your emotions? You suddenly feel sad, angry, you are suddenly thinking of so many things. You're thinking about work, you're thinking about what you will eat, you're thinking about where you will go tomorrow, what you will do tomorrow, and your mind is not silent. So just to realize this point, that how your mind is not silent, it is fluctuating or changing every moment. You try to focus on anything. So you try to say, I will not have any thoughts, I will not feel anything, I will just be silent. Just do it. And when you do it, you will realize that your mind is not silent. You are having so many thoughts, you are having so many feelings, emotions, you are having so many sensations going on inside your body. So if I connect with my previous videos where I talk about three brains, so actually these three brains, intellectual, emotional, reflex, or instinctive brain, they are changing or fluctuating in the entire day. And so yoga is to control the fluctuation of the mind. So when your mind is not fluctuating, it's calm. And with the calm mind, you can have very sharp perception. You can see things clearly. And here I'm going a little bit metaphysical, where it has more to do with consciousness expressing itself. So when the mind is calm, your consciousness can act. What is consciousness? So when you feel that you're alive, you feel it's it's very hard to explain the consciousness, because we associate with our body or our thoughts, emotions. But in, at least in Eastern tradition, consciousness is more subtle and basic. It has nothing to do with the mind. It's what illuminates the mind. That's what consciousness is. So have you, just to give you one example, so when you sleep without any dreams, you notice that you don't remember anything. But the next day you say, I slept very well. Who says that I slept very well? How do you know you slept very well? So it gives a little bit clue about consciousness. So yoga is the means to control, restrain your mind. And why is it important to restrain your mind? If you restrain your mind, if your mind is calm and peaceful, you will, first of all, you will be very glad that it is calm. And you will be in control of your mind. Imagine if you can think when you want to think. Imagine when you feel when you want to feel. Right now, you suddenly feel angry, you suddenly feel sad. You are not controlling these emotions. You have random thoughts, you are not controlling them. So just to control or reduce this fluctuation of the mind helps tremendously. And this is what the yoga does. So as we will see later in Patanjali Yoga Sutra, asanas or postures is very little part of Yoga Sutras. And the Yoga Sutra has more to do with the psychology, more to do with your mind. And we will read and discuss about it more in next few sutras and more in the book. Thank you for listening.